Going on, Laker fans? What I didn't want to happen, it's exactly what happened. I didn't want to split at all. I wanted to be 2-0 just because, the way Boston's playing right now. I really believe we need to be 2-0 to win the series. It's still a long series, like I said. That would be the easiest route, though, in my opinion, 2-0 for us. Boston's a resilient team, though. It was going to be hard. I had a feeling that we're going to split. It was too much to ask for us to be up 2-0. We need 2 out of 3 in Boston, man, because I don't want to come back to LA down 3-2. Like I said, we already know how hard it is to beat this team twice in a row. We couldn't even do it, the first 2 games. So we got to be up, in my opinion, 3-2. Kobe had a horrible game, early foul trouble. Gasol had a good game. Bynum had a terrific game. Artest didn't show up, offensively at least. Odom, the second game in a row, he has actually 8 points combined, games 1 and 2. So that's not good at all. We need a lot more from him. Our bench sucks, as mostly always. And exactly what I said in my previous vlog. I knew one of them was going to break the slump, and it happened to Ray Allen. Exploded for 27 points in the first half. But despite that, we know when Ray Allen gets hot, there's nothing you can really do about it. Kind of like when Kobe gets hot, there's nothing you can really do about it. And when Ray Allen gets hot, there's nothing really you can do about it. He's gonna get his shots in. They're gonna find a ways to free him up. But we weathered that storm, and we were in the game. We stormed back. We came back, and we're down. It was tied at halftime. Not halftime. We're down 6. And going into the fourth period, it was tied 7-2. And exactly, one of my keys to victory. I said in before. One was Gasol got to show up, and we got to play physical. That happened. 2 was our bench got to play. That didn't happen. Nevertheless, we still had a chance to win. But the third thing, actually, that was the thing. What I'm going to say now was number 1 on my list. In order how to beat the Celtics, and that was contain Rajon Rondo. Keeping him in check is key. And that happened for 3 quarters. But in the fourth period, he got off. He had 10 points in that fourth period. And he, was a difference. He kept it going when Ray Allen cooled off. And our guys didn't step up. Bottom line. The Celtics wanted this game more than we did. We wanted game 1 more. They wanted game 2 more. And you can't blame it on the referees, because we all shot them by like 15 free throws. So we can't use excuses. We just got beat, plain and simple. Our guys didn't step up that fourth quarter. And it's frustrating because this is the third time we've seen this happen. Games 3 and 4 against Phoenix, we were right there in that fourth period. Going to that fourth period, Phoenix 1-1. I think were we tied with 1, or we're down by 1 in game 3. I think going to the fourth period. In game 4, we're down by 2, or maybe vice versa. But and in fourth period, we just got our ass handed to us. Like this game, there's no excuse. When we're tied at 7-2, we should. If we truly are the better team, we should take over that fourth period. That just shows you these 2 teams are pretty even. But they played great defense, and our defense totally just sucked in that fourth period, especially against Rondo. Let him get inside and get his own rebounds and stuff like that. There's no way a guy as small as Rajon Rondo should have 12 rebounds. There's just no fucking way. I don't understand how that happens. That's undisciplined on our part. We're not doing, our guys are not doing their job, their defensive assignments. So it's 1-1. It's anybody's series, and we're gonna have our hands full. Bottom line, we're gonna have our hands full. Game 3 to me is a must-win situation for us, just to get the momentum back. We don't want to fall behind with this team, and we can't play catch up with this team. This thing, we got to get off early. We got to take the early lead like we did in game 1. And we can't play catch up because their defense is so suffocating that that when that it takes forever to catch them and to maintain a big lead for ourselves. It took us third period finally we had caught up, but it took us that long. I mean, it's frustrating. But we chipped away at that lead. Like I said, we chipped away at that lead, and this fourth period we just kind of forgot to play defense right there. Game 3 is over there in their house, the Garden. Tuesday at 6 o'clock, Pacific time, our time. And we gotta. It's who wants it more. Bottom line, we gotta show we want it more. It's gonna be tough to win 2 out of 3 in Boston. I know we could take one. I prefer it to be game 3. I'm not saying we're taking one for sure. If we don't deserve to be defend. To repeat anyway. And it'll be insulting for a defending champion to go out like this if we lose 3 straight in Boston. We gotta fight, and we gotta take game 3. Let game 3 be the start. We gotta take home court back, and then hopefully move on from there. It's not gonna be easy. Like I said, we gotta contain Rondo. I mean, it starts with him. He can affect the game whether he scores or not. But so we gotta can't let him get into the lane. And we just gotta crash that lane. I mean, for them, Allen was hot, but he cooled off that second half. So we should just crash that lane. And let them try to beat us back with threes. Like I said, Pierce didn't have a good game. Garnett didn't have a good game, and that's a scary thing though. Allen woke up today. Who's gonna wake up for them next game? Our bench is not gonna. Hasn't proven anything. Hasn't proven shit. So I can't say our bench is due for it because it's not. They don't do that. It's rare when one of our guys in the bench comes through. Game 1 Brown had a pretty good game off the bench. In this game, actually, I don't think anybody had a good game off the bench. So like I said, that's a scary thing. If 2 of the guys, it was a 1-2 punch today, and that was lucky for us, and we still had a chance to win. But if either one of Pierce and Garnett and Rondo are all hot, in the same game, that game's over, man. I mean, especially the way our bench is playing. Those guys got to step up. Odom's got to step up big time. Artest got to step up every single game. The guys just started, for Christ's sakes. 6 points not gonna cut it. We gotta. I'm frustrated, upset, because I really would feel more comfortable up 2-0. Jackson is 47-0 when he wins game 1, but that doesn't mean shit. When it's a new series, it don't mean shit until if we happen to win it. So game 3 Tuesday over there at TD Garden, and guys gotta step up. So until then, go Lakers.